the 2D standard meta. Hopefully they will be able to bounce back and take a game from Orange Esports, or will Orange Esports take the clean sweep, because this is going to be the EDF win rate on the line again from CARACAL, while the Valentina from Orange Esports is going to have some really strong showing. Will the Karina be able to travel in time to actually take the win? Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading into its game number 2 for CARACAL versus Orange Esports.
Back into the land of dawn. Team CARACAL on the blue side, OE on the red side once again. This time trying to still cheese out the gold lane as soon as possible. Stormy, unfortunately, will not have the help of his support to clear out this first initial wave, but he doesn't mind.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a tough spot, but Orange Esports, they're just babysitting Valence once again. Aims just straight up down here. Zed taking a little bit too much damage, but Valence says, you know what, it's just not worth it. Just focus on the minions and all is well. Meanwhile, CARACAL, we can see heavy rotations down bottom on the Little Wanderer and potentially diving the bottom. It seems like Orange Esports, they just don't really care about the Little Wanderer now compared to before.
Well, I think more importantly so that they want to get that trade on bot side, but they realize that Little Wanderer spawning towards that bottom side, so it could have been a fast rotation from Team CARACAL. Rather not risk it for the biscuit. But remember, it's going to be aim on this Atlas. Let's see how his overall performance is going to be.
Yep, and seems like there's going to be a little bit of harassment. Aim's going to be there, gets the 2-man stun, but the enhanced connects on 2. Valence is going to be focused now. He's got the flicker. He's going to be A-OK. Aim as well. So Team CARACAL force massive flickers for this and get absolutely nothing for this.
Yeah, 2 flickers already committed. They trade 2 flickers for 2 flickers. Nobody dies so far. It does mean that Valentina will be able to hit level 4 relatively easily here. Rest of the team is going to be playing towards that gold side. Both have the same exact strategy. So we look towards top side. Neo, he is going to be on a tough matchup against Esmeralda, who basically is just going to sandbag him the whole game.
Yep, at the same time, Ken, you know, a little bit late to try and redeem that kills coming from CARACAL, but as of yet, he is still farming pretty decently. Aim going to be shifting his focus down towards the mid lane for mid control, while the first turtle is going to be up for grabs. Subway is already there, but the rest of CARACAL is manning up in this fight. Ken, could be a point of interest. Neo is looking for a couple harassments. He gets a couple punch in. Ken's down to his half HP. He's forced to pop the Tempest Blade a little bit early, but the turtle will be stolen from the side of Orange Esports. And now the ace, he's going to be trapped all by himself. Orange Esports played it perfectly.
Played that really well. Nicely done to Neo here. I don't think Stormy should die.
Oh my goodness. Stormy waiting for the Valentina. The Fatal Link comes in. AJ gets completely caught off guard. He couldn't even run. But at the same time, the spell Vam from the Enhanced Spears is going to keep him alive. Ooh.
Yeah, with the Enhanced Swords he gets on out of there. I got confused there for a second. I was like, wait a minute, why is Stormy Edith? Wait a sec, what's going on there? Couldn't really tell between the 2 Ediths at that point in time, but hey, I am you. Really annoying spell. I really wish they like changed the color of it or something so we can, so it's more visually understandable, but hey, let's just hope that we can read IGNs fast.
Yeah, that's the thing about IMU, right? Like, if you get the morph ability on his ultimate, you are going to take advantage of it. Meanwhile, EV topside.
What? No way. What happened? What happened to Eevee? How did he take such a terrible trade against Neo?
Ego challenge, I guess. It's either that or they try to go for the gold plating, but the full combo coming from Paquito does kind of hurt. So that's going to be putting him in a very weird spot. So he needs to get a little bit more items before he gets a little bit more tanky, but we do see Neo already starting to cut the creep wave up top. Orange Esports still focusing on the minions down bottom. Zed is sharing the levels with Valence, but it seems like he needs to back off. Aim just babysitting this card all the way through the ace. He's gonna get caught up, but he's gonna be fine. He's fine.
Perfect match. He gets to walk away,
No,
but he sees the dive. Oh!
Oh no, he's gonna flicker his way through. He goes for the finish. He catches his way down, but the Tempest Blade is gonna be enough to finish him off. But where's the retaliation from Orange Esports? Nowhere to be found.
I mean, again, nice movement coming in from Team CARACAL, but here comes Subway. Maybe he can make something happen. They're getting another they could get, you know, Valence in the mix, but no, they decide not to. Stormy sees an opportunity, decides to back away. Not really going to waste this time here. Orange Esports were not ready for that commitment to the dive.
Up, Stormy gets the Edith out once again. This time, second turtle is going to be the contestant again. Orange Esports, they have the upper hand, but CARACAL, they seem adamant than ever to try and contest this. And Eve is doing a fantastic job trying to mess around with Stormy. Stormy might actually get caught out, forces the Edith out a little bit too prematurely. And now with the blazing duet Valence, he's gonna get caught up. He's tanking the turrets. What was he thinking? The battle mirror image back is not gonna help him alive. So that's gonna be CARACAL coming on top with the marksman kill. Meanwhile, the turtle will be secure from Subway, and here he comes. He's gonna show his face, and he is gonna try to look for kills. Who does he focus? Eve down with the last health, but he survives. Ken as well with the Tempest Blaze is gonna be able to get out of there. But the only one that will be picked off is gonna be the Ace.
Oh, that's so frustrating. The Frost Moon shield right at the very end. Eevee walks away with 1 HP, but the Ace unfortunately had to die for his sins. Stormy forced the flicker out of there. AJ, okay, he's Julian, kind of clean.
Yeah, he's a little bit on point right now compared to game number 1. But before that, let's take a quick look on the itemization. We do see a pretty early Dreadnought armor coming from the Ace, and we do see the Genius one coming from the Julian. So that's going to be some serious damage. So no Dreadnought armor from Orange Esports yet. Meanwhile, we do see the Valentina getting caught off from the side of AIM. Valence looking for the finish on the sides. He will get the kill, but at the same time, the rest of Team CARACAL has got him surrounded. He doesn't have the flicker, so that is going to be double kill in the hands of AJ. Mid lane, we do see reactions coming from Neo, but he's struggling to finish him off. Can he kill him off? The turret is still there. He's tanking his way through, but he gets out scot-free. So Team CARACAL, they're somehow winning, but Orange Esports is getting a little bit angsty with their plays as well.
Yeah, Neo does survive. He does spell vamp off of this little, the little minion by the purple buff side. However, Top was also having an engagement of their own. It was a 2v2 between it was what? How many? It was Subway and as well as Stormy, but we just got information Valence with that kill and that dive being successful. That's his 100th kill. Wow, as I announced that, he's getting out of the way. Thank God he didn't die. That would have been bad.
Well done coming from Orange Esports, having one of the highest KDAs, and he is in the top of the charts. 100 kill milestone by him. Meanwhile, Orange Esports seem a little bit slow, but hopefully Valence is going to be able to carry the game. Third turtle going to be on the line, and Orange Esports is nowhere to be found. They're still buying time for Subway to come online, and hopefully maybe even Valence. So this is going to take a little bit of a slower approach from Orange Esports, but Team CARACAL, they're doing fantastically well. The stun doesn't connect from the Ace. Subway walks out, but here comes a re-engage from AIM. They punish the Ace, and this gives them the room for Turtle.
Good movement coming in from Subway. Really good movement. Walking in towards Edith's side to ensure that he doesn't get hit by that Earth Shadow. Really nicely played. And now they're going towards that Turtle side. Neo does have a bit of a flank, so he has all the information that Orange Esports needs.
Yeah, meanwhile, Neo, he is going to be recalling out of there. He's pretty much got no exit route from that way if the middle turret is still available. Stormy, however, doing a pretty decent job in terms of this matchup compared to his previous performance on the Valentina this time. He is going to try and buy a little bit more time, but we do see the Golden Staff purchase from Valence. That is a huge power spike for him. Meanwhile, engagement's out on the bottom as well. Neo is going to be focused his way. He gets flickered out, but Ken forces the Tempest of Blade, but he somehow survives. But does he still have the energy? Yes, he does, but Subway's got too much damage, so he will pay with his life. Meanwhile, the top side, they also get a pick off on Eve.
Yep, they do get his Purifier as well. You can see that they took advantage of the information that Neo was able to get them down by the bot jungle and utilize it to position themselves aggressively with aim into that top side jungle. And Team CARACAL, unfortunately, fell right into it. Now it's mid-tier 1.
Yep, middle turret is going to be focused down. Purple buff as well coming from Orange Esports. CARACAL, they secure this? No, absolutely just not worth it. So this is going to be a lane played by Ken without purple buff for the next 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate here. Orange Esports making the smart decision, trying to take away resources no matter what. If they can't get a structure, focus on eliminating resources, hurt their economy.
Yep, the Ace once again gonna get caught out. Here comes the Fatal Link. He gets the trade off, but AIM might be in a little bit of trouble, whereas the rest of Orange Esports is gonna be calling in Subway to try and fight against AJ. The Enhanced Sword is gonna get him out, but Neo also gonna be looking for a couple of jabs. But that's going to be the only trade-off, a support for a support. Nothing super crazy yet. But 18 seconds left for the Lord. Somebody's got to make a play in CARACAL. They're going for the split push, and oh my goodness, Ken should not be taking this much damage at all.
Yeah, Neo is doing a really good job here. He is so very strong, and I think even for Ken, understandably, as an assassin dealing with these fighters with a lot of damage could put you down really quickly. And I think Ken, he's looking to get his 3rd item before he might be able to contest. But for the time being, Orange Esports, I think they're doing all right considering the amount of kills that they have.
Yep, Stormy going to be forced out from the Falling Star Moon, but CARACAL, they realize that they have to back out just because they don't have the purple buff of Ken. But here comes the punch from the sides. AJ gets a little bit too much damage coming from the punches from Neo. But this gives Orange Esports a prime condition to fight this, as the purple buff onto the CARACAL side is only going to be spawning in a couple of seconds. So this is Ken without the purple buff. This is just not worth it for CARACAL, but it seems like they have no choice. Here comes the Fatal Links. It is going to pull the Ace back, so that's going to be the focus fire coming from Orange Esports to take him out. Wow, Ken from the side, he is all by himself. He goes for the Tempest of Blade. Does he connect? Yes, he gets the steal. That is huge. However, he will be forced to pay with his life on top of that purple buff. So this is going to give CARACAL a little bit of hope to come back into this game while AJ was busy pushing the tier 2 down bottom.
Yep, again, they got a tier 2 for the side of Team CARACAL. They also get the lore. They're able to buy themselves another 3 minutes into this game, and Orange Esports, now, they don't have much of a lead, so CARACAL might actually make it to the later stages of the game this time.
Oh, this is exactly what CARACAL needs. As long as Eve gets those levels, he is going to be very, very tanky, despite Neo having 2 level advantage on him. Unless Subway, that's a little bit risky. It's just not worth it considering how the lanes are shoved into their face.
Yep, Orange Esports, they just have to do some housekeeping, clear up the Lord Empowered minions, and again, just drag this game out if they want to. They scale very well. They have balance to make sure that those team fights are going to be absolutely destructive for that backline, and so far, they're making sure that both Ken and Eevee are kind of under check with just Neo alone.
Yeah, Neo is doing a hard time, but seems like here comes the catch. Aim goes for the Fatal Links pullback, and they do take down the Ace once again. 0-6 and 4. Eve still keeping things alive. He's going to try and buy time for Ken to take the tier 2 up top, and it's actually work out in their favor. And now, Orange Esports, they have to make a decision. Get this kill or not? Yes, they will. So that's going to be the consolation prize for them.
Yeah, and so far, despite the fact that Team CARACAL is at a deficit of 2.2k, they have more turrets, 3 more in fact, over Orange Esports.
Oh no, AJ, he's gonna get caught out. He's got the sprint, but Aim, he misses his stun, but at the same time, Stormy, can he get the last auto attack? No, he cannot. AJ survives. He's gonna be able to escape this, but Orange Esports, do they make the attempt to dive this? No, they do not, and that is gonna be not worth it. Wow, the middle turret still stands for Team CARACAL. Orange Esports making a very risky move. Aim taking a little bit too much, but it's just not worth it as Valens needs to focus on the tier 1. Ken will start things off with the Tempest of Blade to try to clear the minions. They take the tier 1 from Orange Esports. Here comes the pullback. They get Aim, and that's going to be the focus fire coming from Zed. Do they take it out? Yes, they've got the crit in. The Ace will pay with his life. Subway, however, going to be caught in an awkward position, but he somehow escapes with 1 HP. Valens on the sides will be crit off by Zed, and Zed now in a little bit of trouble. Neo is all by himself. He will gladly pay his life for the marksman. 1-for-1. Stormy still survives. He gets the kill. Now it is going to be a 2v2. Stormy all by himself. Eevee not in the vicinity, while the basis of Orange Esports is getting contested by both Ken as well as Subway. But Ken, he steals the inhibitor, and this is Orange Esports losing so much objective. Stormy, how are you still alive? No, you will no longer be.
No, this is not working out for Orange Esports now. They even though they are getting more kills, at the end of the day, that was an extremely terrible trade. And Team CARACAL now taking full control over this game, even out the score against Orange Esports. So the win conditions are slowly slipping out of Orange Esports' hands. They don't have enough of a lead to win every single one of these fights, so they have to play on even terms with Team CARACAL. They have to show them some form of respect.
Yeah, based on the items here as well, we do see that there are massive items coming from Orange Esports, but what's interesting is that Subway is going for a tank arena rather than a mage build, so he is lacking in terms of damage, but hopefully this Lord trade is going to be in his favor. He gets the steal, so that's huge for Orange Esports. Valens, however, try to go for the blazing duet, gets cancelled out by the Ace, and now Orange Esports, they will lose a couple of members, but Subway, he's doing his best to do a little bit more damage, but AJ, he's just sitting in the brush. He's waiting for the right moment to punish Stormy, but he just can't find the opportunity, and Orange Esports, they come up on top.
Yep, that's 2-1. Let's see how much of a gold swing this is going to be. They're 2.6k. Let's remember that number as they push in to try and get at least an inhibitor. Now, Orange Esports, 44 compared to Team CARACAL at 41. Team CARACAL just need 500 more gold to even out in terms of item power spike. No, there's no way he dies there. There's no way.
That's a little bit too risky. But Subway, he was thinking about going for the re-engage, but the minions are shoving in. Top side is a little bit too off, but the bottom lord is going to be knocking on the bottom side. So this middle turret is guaranteed going to be taken out. Orange Esports Where do they focus on? It seems like the bottom side is going to be preoccupied with the Lord Aim, looking for the Fatal Link. He's holding it for a number of time, but he gets pulled back. Chain stun as well. They have the crit. He flickers forward. He gets into connection, but they know they swarm all the way through into his enhanced chain and orange esports. They've got the damage. They've got the numbers. They've got the Lord in their hands. And CARACAL, they've lost too many members. And Stormy gets the kill. And this might be it. The crystal gets crumbled. And orange esports gets the clean 2-0.
Beautiful coming in from Orange Esports. Despite the fact that they were losing out on trades, it came down to one clean execution. AIM, the man, comes up huge at the very end.
Oh my goodness, that was such a risky sacrificial play by AIM, but he got the job done. A clean 2-0. However, for Team CARACAL, it is going to be a very, very unfortunate turn of events as they needed points to try and stay alive and towards the playoffs.
Yes, it was. Woo! Good game coming in from Orange Esports. 2-0. GG. Well played to Orange Esports.
Yep, GG indeed.